Good day, learners! It's me, Miss B. Come and join me to learn every day. Let's have our first lesson. What is science? It is the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiments. It's a process of accumulating knowledge and understanding about the universe and everything in it. This understanding is then used to build models and theories that can be used to make predictions and guide further study or research. Science is characterized by its reliance on evidence, its commitment to critical thinking, and its self-correcting nature. There are 4 categories and their branches of science: natural science, formal science, social science, and applied science. Let's start with natural sciences. These deal with the natural world and its phenomena. They are often characterized by their use of the scientific method, which involves formulating hypotheses, designing experiments to test those hypotheses, analyzing the data collected, and drawing conclusions based on the evidence. Under natural science, we have physics. Physics studies matter, energy, and how they interact. Its subfields include classical mechanics, thermodynamics, electromagnetism, quantum mechanics, and nuclear physics. Physics is a foundational science for many other scientific fields and engineering disciplines. Chemistry. Chemistry studies the composition, structure, properties, and reactions of matter. Subfields include organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, and biochemistry. Chemistry is crucial for understanding biological processes and creating new materials. Biology. Biology studies living organisms and their interactions with each other and their environment. It's a broad field with many specialized areas, each focusing on a specific aspect of life. Subfields include botany, zoology, microbiology, genetics, ecology, molecular biology, and evolutionary biology, among many others. Earth science. Earth science studies the Earth, its composition, structure, processes, and history. This includes studying rocks, minerals, landforms, oceans, the atmosphere, and the Earth's interior. Key areas include geology, oceanography, meteorology, and climatology. Earth science is essential for understanding environmental changes and natural hazards. Formal sciences. Formal sciences. Formal sciences deal with abstract systems using mathematical and logical methods. They provide the frameworks and tools for logical reasoning and quantitative analysis, forming a foundation for other scientific disciplines. Mathematics. Mathematics studies quantity, structure, space, and change. It's a fundamental tool for modeling, analyzing data, creating theories, and making predictions across all scientific fields. Branches include algebra, calculus, geometry, and statistics. Logic studies valid reasoning and argumentation. It ensures the soundness of scientific methods and conclusions by providing rules for constructing and evaluating arguments. It's vital for clear thinking and communication. Computer science studies computation, algorithms, and information processing. It's increasingly important for scientific research and data analysis, encompassing the design, development, and application of computer systems and software. Social sciences. Social sciences study human society and social relationships. While using scientific methods, they address complex and subjective phenomena, employing surveys, interviews, experiments, and ethnographic studies. The goal is to understand human behavior, social structures, and cultural patterns. Psychology scientifically studies the mind and behavior, investigating mental processes, emotions, and behavior through experiments, observations, and case studies. Subfields include clinical, developmental, and social psychology. Sociology studies society, social institutions, and relationships. It examines social structures, interactions, and change using methods like surveys and statistical analysis. Economics studies the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. It analyzes resource allocation, market function, and the impact of economic policies using mathematical models and statistics. Key areas include microeconomics and macroeconomics. Political science studies political systems, government, and behavior. It examines institutions, behavior, and ideologies using historical analysis, comparative studies, and statistical analysis. Anthropology studies humankind, its culture, society, and biological evolution. Subfields include cultural anthropology, archaeology, linguistic anthropology, and biological anthropology. Research often involves fieldwork. Applied sciences. Applied sciences use scientific knowledge to solve practical problems and drive technological innovation. They often combine multiple scientific branches and engineering principles to address real-world challenges. Under applied science, we find engineering. Engineering applies scientific principles to design and build structures, machines, and systems. Engineers use mathematics, physics, and other sciences to create solutions that improve lives. There are many engineering disciplines, including mechanical, electrical, chemical, civil, and software engineering. Medicine is the science and practice of diagnosing, treating, and preventing diseases. It uses biology, chemistry, and physics to understand the human body and develop treatments for illnesses. It encompasses numerous specialties, ranging from cardiology to oncology. Agriculture is the science and practice of farming and raising livestock. It applies biological and chemical knowledge to improve crop and livestock production through the development of new crop varieties, better farming techniques, and effective pest and disease management. Agricultural science is critical for feeding a growing global population. I hope everyone learned something about science and its branches today. I'll leave you with a quote from Albert Einstein: "Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value." Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on TikTok. Thank you, and God bless.